Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Books and Banter. I'm Jamie.
I'm Coral.
I'm Traci.
So today we're going to be talking about some upcoming Sizzler titles. And if you're not familiar with Sizzlers, they are the hot new releases. They'll usually be right at the front of your library whenever you walk in. They're the title. They cannot be placed on hold. So if you're on the hold shelf for the latest James Patterson, check out the Sizzler shelf. Maybe there will be a copy there. But yeah, we're going to talk about some ones that are coming out very soon. And I think Coral up first. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, because I have to talk about a book coming out.
With our most anticipated release.
Basically. So I'm looking, I'm researching to figure out what books we're going to talk about. And I was trying to stay away from thrillers because we've done a lot of thrillers this summer. So naturally I found a thriller that I absolutely had to talk about. And then Jamie told me it was going to be a Sizzler. So we're talking about Sizzlers. Yeah. This book is called The Amateur. And it is by Chris Bohjalian. Bohjalian, he has a very...
That is how you phonetically wrote it in your notes.
We hope it's right. He wrote The Flight Attendant, which was turned into a TV show. He's written a lot of books for decades. He's a very popular author. But this one just sounds... I've been talking about it all week. They're sick of hearing about this book. But
no, I'm not.
Hearing about it again. Okay, picture this. It's 1978, a time when the three of us were definitely alive.
Well, I might have been.
Oh.
Yeah, depending on what month it was.
Okay, well.
It's a great year.
Were you golfing?
No, definitely not that.
Well, Mira Winston, our main character, was golfing. She's 18 years old, and she's a golf prodigy. Which, wow.
Those exist.
So one day, she's out at her country club. She's playing golf, as one expects. And she hits her golf ball, and it travels 150 miles per hour through the netting and hits one of the caddies in the temple.
Oh my gosh.
He's a high school junior. His name's Kenny. He hits the ground, and he's dead before the ambulance arrives.
Ball hits him, he hits the ground.
I didn't remember that he died.
So, at first, everyone feels really bad for Mira because, this is awful, She's just doing the sport that she's really good at. It's a tragic accident. But that's until investigators start looking a little bit closely at her past. And they remember that she has this history of, recklessness. And then the father of the boy who died finds out that she is in having an affair with a married man who's much older than her. And all of these facts start painting a different picture of her.
Wow.
And so all of a sudden we're moving from, the country club, the golf course, to the courtroom. Because now she's been accused of murder.
Murder!
So I want to see
how
these characters think that that's intentional. If it is intentional, I want to know how she did it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm on her side, I don't know. But I'm really excited for this one, guys. It has starred reviews from Publishers Weekly, Kirkus, and Booklist, which is 3 of the 4 big ones. And Kirkus said, it's hard to think of any reason not to call this a perfect novel.
Wow.
It's a hole-in-one.
Oh.
Wow.
So that comes out really soon. It should be on your Sizzler shelves now or within the next few weeks. So I think we're all going to have to check out this one. I'm very excited. Are you still thinking about it?
Perfect novel.
That's what Kirkus said.
All in one.
I'm so excited for that.
So, The Amateur.
Incredible. Okay, well, I will not be talking about a thriller or golf. I'm so sorry. I will be talking about How to Ruin a Wedding, which is the title of this book by Elba. This is a romance novel, and the plot is Lucy is watching her sister's marriage fall apart. She's got 2 failed marriages of her own, and oh yeah, she lost her job. But what she does have is a can-do attitude and a way to turn all of this heartbreak into a business as a professional wedding crasher.
Oh.
Which is going pretty well until she is asked to crash a ceremony on behalf of Anders Kennedy, which is the ideal romance novel boyfriend name in my mind. It just really works for me. His sister's ceremony that he is trying to break up. She's exactly what he needs to ruin this wedding, but also maybe for more. It's romance. Posing as a couple may get Lucy into the wedding planning, but what if it also gets them into trouble of the heart?
Oh no.
I wrote that line and I felt good about it.
You should.
This
It
is
caused a reaction.
Thank you. This is part of Mindy Kaling's new imprint.
Okay.
And so she actually writes the introduction to the book, which is a pretty good get if you can get it. And if Mindy Kaling's signing off on it, you have to hope it's going to be funny and romantic. She writes great, funny, and romantic things. So having her sign off on it, I think, is a pretty big sign of where this is heading. It sounds silly. It sounds fun. I love the idea of a wedding crasher situation. And then also a wedding crasher falling in love. Oh no, the opposites. They're attracting. You know, that kind of thing. I think this just sounds super, super silly and fun. It should be coming out in early August. So by the time this video comes out, it may already be on that Sizzler shelf. So keep a lookout for it. And that is How to Ruin a Wedding by Elba.
Nice.
Thank you.
Both sound really good. My choice is Time Travel for Beginners. I swear I can talk. By Jaclyn Moriarty. So it takes place in Sydney, Australia. There's a nondescript storefront in a town known simply as the Time Travel Agency. Inside, you'll be welcomed by the smell of fresh brewed coffee, a selection of baked goods, and the question, where in time do you want to go? So the guidelines are simple. You can go whenever you wish into the past, and there's no fear of altering the present. So if you want to have tea with Jane Austen, scream at a Beatles concert, watch the Olympics in ancient Greece, take your pick. Or you can do a personal trip. So visit your long lost grandmother, recapture the heady days of your youth. So this book follows three characters. You have Anna, who is a single mom who's offered a job at the agency, and when she starts working there, she's offered the possibility of happiness. Then there's Teddy, a customer hoping to untangle his recently imploded marriage. And then you have Jade, who has a deeply buried secret and despises the agency for offering false hope. Ooh. I don't know why. Yeah, we'll find out. So in this novel, Anna, Teddy, and Jade leap headlong into time, hurtling on a crash course toward one another. So I'm actually reading another time travel book right now called Retro by Jessica.
Oh yeah, I was going to say you've covered a lot of time travel recently. Yes.
So I finally got it. So I'm reading that right now, and so now I'm like, oh hey, another time travel to put on my TBR. The reviews for this are really good. Kirkus says it's a treat for anyone who needs a reminder that time can heal anything. And it's an eccentric tale of familial challenges that will delight the fans of Matt Haig and TJ Klune. Mm-hmm. And Library Journal says it has charm and depth. And then I'm going to read this next review word for word. I could wish I wrote it, but then I wouldn't have had the pleasure of reading this truly extraordinary, exquisite novel. It's both hilarious and heartbreaking, thoughtful and compelling. It's hard for me, parentheses, I'm the eldest, but I just have to say it. My sister is a literary genius. And that was from Leanne Moriarty, who when I read that, I learned they are sisters. I had no idea. So
Okay.
That's so cute.
yeah. So anyway, I just think this sounds really interesting, as I'm kind of on a time travel kick right now. So I will be, once I finish Retro, I'll be excited to read this and then compare the two. Mm-hmm. And this one also is due out in early August. So by the time you see this video, it may already be on your shelf. So be on the lookout for it.
Yeah, all three of these should be out soon, and they'll be at all the branches because they're Sizzlers, so everyone will have an opportunity to grab a copy, and hope you guys enjoy these. We encourage you, as always, to check the content warnings for all of these books and any of the ones we suggest. Not every book is for everybody, and that's okay.
And some of them talk about golf.
I'm choosing to ignore the golf part of this book. But there's always staff willing to help you, and we have so many other videos. So we hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Bye.